Alright gang, here we are, European Motors. We got a really neat 2018 okay, 430 sport package. Now this one I'm not going to do a real quick video on like we normally do because this car has a little bit of a story. But for those of you that are kind of deal seekers, and I think pretty much everybody is, everybody wants to get a good deal, right? So this is actually going to be a car that I think we're going to be able to save you $6,000 to $8,000 is going to be my guess in terms of off-market value on this car, based on the fact this car has some accident history to it. This car is deemed a total loss on Carfax, but the interesting thing about this is a one-owner car, and it was kept by the original owner and repaired. There was no airbag deployment or anything like that. It's not a flood. It's not anything like that. This car was in an accident that was bad enough that it was deemed a total loss. We all know these BMWs can be expensive to repair, and my guess is that was the reason. But I'm going to go around here. I've got a paint meter. These are, you know, very expensive paint meter, and I'm going to show you. This car doesn't show, in my opinion, a lot of paint work. Well, that's reading 148. I don't know if the LCD is going to show up on this. 147. Yeah, to me, this is factory paint. I've been doing this 25 years. There could have been maybe a panel replaced. The car presents itself very well, but this is kind of, I think, the worst part on the car. It's all been very nicely repaired, but there is kind of a dent and scratch. I don't know if that's associated with any of the damage that was occurred here. But I do feel like the damage was associated to the rear because we start getting into some higher numbers here on the deck lid that indicates the car has had some paint. This, of course, does not work on plastic. I've never felt that painting on plastic really affects the value on a car anyway. You know, used car typically gets the bumpers painted at some point in time. But these are all kind of within factory numbers. This might be somewhat high over here. Oh, maybe I just didn't have it held right. Let's check that spot. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be somewhat high here. Yeah. So over here, maybe I'm just not holding it right, trying to hold the camera. I think that's what's going on. I'm just not getting a good reading. These are all in the 130s, 140s on this quarter. I kind of feel like that's, you know, factory. So I think whatever happened, and we're just not going to know. So if you're uncomfortable not knowing exactly what happened, this isn't the car for you. And possibly the hood. Hood might be a little thick. But, you know, that's kind of borderline. I'll see if I can feel a paint edge. Why don't you pop the hood, Tommy? Wheels and tires look great on it. It's just a great color combination. This is a sport package car. I'll let you guys kind of see under the hood. It all looks very factory to me. Like I say, I'm going to do a little longer walk around here because of the history on this, so you guys can know, hey, you're getting an honestly good deal. Nobody's going to know about this. They're going to think you paid a lot for this car. A car has a great look, like I say. It really has nothing fundamentally wrong with it, but you do need to know the history. There's nothing up here that's been off from what I can tell. So I'll let you guys be the judge. This all looks very factory to me. So like I say, I think the issue, something happened in the back. Maybe it got rear-ended in traffic. Again, there was no airbag deployment. But we want you to know the history. Tommy, can you cycle the top for us? The wheels are powder coated. That's not any spray paint or anything. These are powder coated wheels. Kind of a gloss anthracite color. They look really good. Show you that everything's working as it should. Even all the caps are present. Everything is there. There's nothing that's unsightly about it. Pop the trunk, will you, Tommy? We'll just show them the... There we go. It stows nicely in there. You can see your cargo area. Again, I'm doing a little longer walk around for you folks. You know, I know a lot of you guys are from out of state. I just want you to know exactly. Here's something that looks a little suspect to me. So my guess is this deck lid was off at some point. So just be aware of that. That looks like they have lineup marks for removal when it got painted. There again, we're not trying to hide anything. This is just an honestly really good deal for somebody that's okay with something like this, and it was very nicely repaired. Again, the original owner was involved in whatever mishap it had and chose to keep the car, and then he kept it for another two or 3 years, Tommy?
Yeah, 2 years. Owned it for 3 years, and
so this is a one-owner car. So whatever happened, he wanted to keep the car, and he kept the car. This will be sold with an Iowa title, and in Iowa there's a damage disclosure. This is not a salvage title. This is not a rebuilt title. This is going to be sold on an Iowa title with a damage disclosure. So this isn't even a rebuilt or a salvage title. It's just going to have a damage disclosure associated with the car. So why don't you put the top back up and we'll drive it real quick. Got the black interior with the red pinstripes on the seats. Show you again that the complicated top system works just fine. There's no issues. We have no warning lights on. Really slick how these tops work. And the neat thing about it is, I'm kind of older than the average bear, I guess, but I kind of still remember the old American hardtops with the no B-pillar. You get this nice open setup with your coupe, or you have the convertible, and honestly, nobody would know that's not a coupe really if you weren't a BMW or a Euro guy. Your average bear kind of thinks that's a coupe right now. So that's kind of the neat thing about it. Let's go take it for a drive. There again, I never know if people are familiar with BMWs, but BMW's been doing this a long time. They got a really neat switch here that allows you to roll all the windows up or down. We're going to roll them up so you guys can hear the audio a little better and we don't get a lot of buffeting. And we'll give it a whirl here. Again, no warning lights on. And what do we got for options in here, Tommy?
so it does have the heated seats, which are nice in the convertible. If it does have a little colder day, you can still put the top down, as well as it's really nice. It has, they call it the scarf feature, but it has little vents in the back of the seat in between the headrest.
Keep you warm on a chilly autumn or spring day when you have the top down.
Exactly.
Heated seats too for that.
Yep.
Auto climate control.
The sport package, as well as this vehicle is the all-wheel drive model as well. So
oh, that's right. Yes, this is all-wheel drive, so that you could drive this all year round and have fun in the summer months. And yep, I forgot they're doing that now. So yeah, all-wheel drive. So again, no warning lights on, no issues. The car sounds good. There's no rattles in here. The car smells good. This is not a smoker car. This was very well cared for by the original owner. It has a turbocharged engine, so it's got plenty of power. Just a great look. I love the sports seats. The sports seats are very comfortable, and the red stitching just looks dynamite. So I'll lean into it a little bit here. Really nice sound. Really good pickup. That's 70 miles an hour. Track's straight and true. And I'm on the brakes. There's absolutely no brake pulsation whatsoever. So car does everything it should. Just a great buy for somebody. Again, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to save you about $6,000 or so off market value because of the history. So do not hesitate to call us. I don't think this car is going to last very long, especially considering it's springtime here. 26,982 miles. So the car drives as new. Just a great buy for somebody. 430 XI Sport Package, hardtop convertible, silver on black, anthracite wheels. Does have a accident history. Please be aware of that. EuropeanMotorsIowa.com, 319-393-8496 if you have any questions. If we didn't touch on anything in the video, we're happy to send more pictures, do whatever, and we do ship nationwide. So if you're from out of town, out of state, whatever the case may be, we ship cars all over the country. So just let us know where you are, and we're happy to assist in that way. So if you can't come in and see the car, you know, happy to do another video or whatever we can do for you. Thanks for watching.